Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out today to this town hall meeting to discuss the importance of adding technology in the classroom. I really do appreciate you all taking time out of your busy schedules to attend this meeting. As we all may be aware, technology is everywhere. It is entwined in almost every part of our lives. It affects how we shop, socialize, connect, play, and most importantly, how our students learn, or even how anybody learns for that matter. With their great and increasing presence in our lives, it only makes sense that we have mobile technology in the classroom. Yet there are some schools that are delaying this imminent future of using technology in the classroom as the valuable learning tool that it is. Now, I will give you a few reasons as to why technology is important in the classroom. Number one, if used correctly, it will help prepare our students for their future careers, which will inevitably include the use of wireless technology, which, as we all know, many of them are currently using today. Number two, integrating technology into the classroom is definitely a great way that our educators can reach diversity in the learning styles of their students. The third reason, it gives students the chance to interact with their classmates more by encouraging their collaboration. Technology helps the teachers prepare students for the real world environment as our nation is currently increasingly becoming more and more diverse in technology, as how they use technology, and it's important that our students become more savvy on how to use technology. Number five, integrating technology in education every day can help our students stay engaged. Today's students love technology, so why not integrate it into the classroom? So, and because if we integrate it, they are sure to be interested in learning if they can use the tools that they so love. Now, what I recommend is that incorporating this technology into the classroom, we use iPads because many of the students currently own this type of technology. They are familiar with how to use and navigate this technology, and they can have fun in using that technology. Apple offers a very liberal educational discount in which we can investigate on obtaining the iPads for the children. There are several ways that they can use these iPads in the classroom. The educators can be as creative as they like. They can have students do a PowerPoint game show review. They can they can use PowerPoint to create review games based on the famous game shows like Jeopardy and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. They can the educators can have their students complete a written classroom activity as though it were already online. They could try out a web quest. A web quest guides students to search the internet for specific information. For example, students are asked to serve as a curator of a museum on a particular topic. They must search the internet to determine what artifacts belong in their museum and explain their choices. I think that would be a very fun activity for the students, and it would allow them to engage in their creative imaginations. They can create a class web page. A class web page can be anything from a basic site where you post announcements, if you will, an online bulletin board, to a much more elaborate one that includes class photos, a class blog, downloadable materials, etc. Now, the importance of creating this technology in the classroom can be used from the appreciative inquiry approach, because positive change is essential to the success of organizations so that they may be able to take full advantage of their competitors, whether in a global market or in a local market. But in our example, in the educational arena, the appreciative inquiry model acknowledges the fact that within organizations, there comes a time when individuals must agree on one accord that a positive and common vision for their organization is imperative for that organization's survival. With that being said, I think it's vitally important that we integrate technology into the classroom to benefit the learning success of all of our students. Thank you so much for taking the time out to visit with us today. And the school principal will be in touch with each of you on the upcoming investigation of this project, the cost of the project, which will have no effect on you, which is most beneficial to you as well as to our students. Once again, thank you for your participation, and your cooperation is greatly appreciated.